Hey loves, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. To all the other followers, welcome back. Today I'm making a video about this look that I created, so stay tuned. This one is especially for Natasha because she asked me about it a few times. This is an evening look and it's quite flamey, so let's get into it. I will start by using my NYX Stamen Frame brow pomade, and I also bought like a NYX brush for it. I will list all the products that I used in the video so you can find it back below. So just by making small strokes, you can like outline your brow. So of the time I start below and then I start working up. Same with your other eyebrow. So I did both of my brows, so once you finish doing that, we're gonna go over to clean and highlight the eyebrows. And I forgot to tell you guys, I started off by using a primer on my face. I already did that before the video started. I used a primer from the Primark. So that was the first step. The second step, your eyebrows. The third step, we're gonna highlight the eyebrows. And I'm using a NYX concealer for that with Real Techniques brush. It's called the Expert Concealer Brush from Real Techniques, and I'm using a brush from the Primark. So I will start by making a line. This is quite easy because it's a pencil under my eyebrow. So something like this, and on top I will also do that but a bit lighter. Quite a light color, so next time I will buy one darker. So now you can start using your brush to blend it out. It's like a more fluid concealer, then I like to use this one. For pen, so you can use like both of it. You can just depends on what you like and what your taste is. So on top I will use this one. One eyebrow is done, so I will go on now and do the other one. I'm done with both of my eyebrows. Now we're gonna start off with concealer under my eyes. So I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. So most of the time I just put like one pump. I think it's, yeah, one is enough, don't mind me. So, and I will I will put a little bit of MAC Prep and Prime on my brush, and I just use one pump for beneath both of my eyes. So I just will start blending it out. And this brush I got from the Kruidvat. It's a Dutch drugstore. I will put a little bit of the remaining product a bit on my nose, under my lips and on the front of my forehead. The next step I'm gonna set up some primer on my eyes. So I use the eyeshadow base from Essence. It's from Kruidvat as well. So I will just use a little bit on the left eye and a little bit on my right eye. Just a little bit. And then I take like my concealer brush to blend it out over my eyelids. So that's for the eyes. Now I'm gonna go over to the foundation part. So I use this little palette to put on my foundation, because I use two foundations. The other one is too light, the other one is too dark. So I like to mix them up. It's the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the color NC45 and the color NC50. So I will start off with using just two small pumps from the lighter color and two small pumps from the darker color. And then I will just use the end of a brush to like blend it out. Now you have this nice mixture, and I will put that on my face. So the leftover I will also start putting on my face here. I will use my Real Techniques Beauty Blender for the foundation. And I will use a little bit of Max Freckle Prime on the Beauty Blender. And I will just tap that in and put it on my face. By using both colors, you can see that it's the right color for me. So most of the time when I use my foundation, I just don't like to wear like layers of makeup, so I don't really use a lot of foundation or concealers or whatever. So most of the time it's not a full coverage with me. Look something like this. Then we're gonna go over with baking. I always have to bake a little bit because I have a very oily skin. So by doing that, I can fight the oil during the day. So I will just put a little bit on my beauty blender. I'm using the NIA banana powder. So I will just press it under my eye. And also with the baking, I don't like to use that much as other people might use, but it just fights against the oil a little bit, and also to highlight under my eyes. Let it sit there for a while, so we're gonna continue. Later we'll come back to take off the excessive powder. Now I'm gonna use some of my powder just around my face, and I'm using the Studio Fix powder by MAC. So I will just work around it, like the parts that I didn't put powder on. I'm using the Black Opal True Color. It's actually a powder foundation in color Carrot. And I'm using the Sleek contour kit in the color Medium. So I will first start with the foundation from Black Opal. And I'm using my Lush brush for it. To use the Sleek contour kit, and I will take my concealer brush to like highlight my nose with the smaller side. Around the bridge of my nose, on top of my nose, a little bit. Also a bit on my cheeks. Now I'm gonna go over to do my lips because I feel they're a bit dry. So I will do that first using the New York City twistable base lip primer from the Kruidvat in Holland. You can see it's a bit pinkish. I'm gonna have popping eyes. I want to keep the lips quite simple and neutral, so I will go for a nude look. So I will use a little bit of my lip liner from the NYX in the color 280. I will just put a little bit around my lips. I will use my Sleek lipstick in the color Tweak 815. And I will also use it only around my lips. You can blend it a bit with your own lips. So for the inner part of my lips, I will use the Smashbox lipstick. It's a nude color, but it doesn't say the color, the number of the color, so I don't know that. But it looks like this. And don't use too much because it's quite even though it's nude, but it's quite a strong color, so you don't want to put too much on it. Enough? I'm gonna take off the baking powder by using my powder brush. So you can just take it off like that. Using also my brush just to blend everything a bit out. This is what we have now. Now I'm gonna use my blush from Maybelline in the color brown, 58 brown. And it's like they call it brown, but it's like a very pink nude color. So it's very light. Just put it on top of my cheeks. Now we're gonna go over to the eyes, the flamey eyes like I told you before. I will first start off with my Behe eyeshadow palette. So I will use a nude color just for setting my eyes. So I will go in with this color, very light one, and this is the day and night eyeshadow palette. This is just a new color. Put it on top of the eyeshadow base. Now I'm gonna use my Makeup Addiction palette, Fame in Love. Start off by using lighter brown color. So that's that. Now we'll use this color on top. It's called Whisper. And I will use that like in my eyelid and a bit around it.
Realizar, vou nunca desejar, mas poder falar.
I will do the other eye. Now we'll use the brown color. It's called Brownie. Just in the corner of my eyes. Now we'll use a smaller brush to do that. It's very dark color, so be careful when you start applying it.
Se verdade que a boca encheu, abrindo o coração, viver. Talo tapa no amor. Se verdade, tem que provar.
I will go back to my other eyeshadow palette and use a gold color for the corner of my eyes and to highlight my eyebrow a little bit. So I will use this gold color.
Se vou crepando, ser feliz, confia na mim e te falar. Escrito em duplo tem, acabou de ninguém, obra pra destruir. Para evitar as lágrimas, vou ter que fazer tudo pra ficar.
So this is how it looks like. Actually forgot to first put on my eyeliner and then like the goldish parts. So I'm going to do that right now. Before I finish this, I will first blend out my eyeshadow with my blending brush. So that's this one, I got it from the Hema. And I first want to blend the top part out and then I will finish my eyeliner. So by doing that you are taking away all the harsh lines. Continue with my eyeliner. I always will use like how do you call this? A stick? What do you call it in English? I never work with the liquid eyeliner. It just doesn't work for me. highlight a bit under my eyebrow. I haven't done that yet, so I will use this golden color again and just a little bit. We almost came to the end. I'm now going to put on my mascara. When I don't go out, like today I'm not going out, I don't like to put on false lashes. Even when I go out, I don't like to put on false lashes. Only if I have a party or something special, I will put on some false lashes. So today we won't be doing this. I will only put on some mascara. We'll do some highlighting, and then we got everything. So let me first start off with the mascara. This is the mascara from L'Oreal. It's almost finished, so I have to buy a new one. I have other ones, but today I'm using this one. So now we'll use some highlights. This is called Goddess of Love. It's from I Love Makeup. Also from the Kruidvat. So it's a very pigmented highlighter. So I will use this a little bit, not too much.
Se vou crepar, não ser feliz. Confia na mim e te falar.
Use my finger to put a little bit on my nose and on the bridge of my nose. You see how pigmented it is? I think for the ones who don't use highlighter much, you can do like a few years with this one. It's a lot. A bit around your lips. Now we'll use the Sleek Contour Kit again, and I will use the lighter color that's also inside of it for beneath my cheeks. If I use that whole one, it's too gold, it's too much, so I don't want that. Final step, second final step, that makes sense. I like to use my brush to just blend everything a bit out and take away all the harsh lines over my whole face. Starting with the front. And then the last step, I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime over my whole face. So, and this is the finished look. So overall, the plan was to make the eyes a little bit more reddish. It still looks nice. And the lips were supposed to be a bit lighter, a bit less pink. But I think it matches out really beautiful together. So let me go on and do my hair. And voila, the finished look. So this is how everything looks like, the makeup. And yes, I have a new hair though. I got this new wiggly wig from AliExpress. I customized it myself. I was thinking about doing a video about it, but obviously it's late right now. But I'm thinking about making like a video, like a photo video, because I made some pictures of before and after. So maybe I will do that. Let me know if you're interested in that in the comments below. But yeah, I will also let you know where I bought this wig, like the link of the seller on AliExpress. So I'm happy with it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and put on your notifications. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Conquistar meu coração, vou te mostrar sinceridade. Vou te esquecer passado, manter na galera, para não bem construir. Se vou querer para não ser feliz, confia na mim e te falar. Escrito em duro não tem, acabou já ninguém, obra para destruir. Para evitar mais lágrimas, vou ter que fazer tudo para ficar.
So you can do that by getting the two pieces together, and then this is the middle part, and you place it on the back of your head.